everybody, it's Bunny, and today I'm going to be making a video with a particular somebody in mind, but I think this is definitely information that can help everybody. So I'm making this video because one of my really awesome YouTube friends, Bam It's Rougie, is trying to change her eating habits and lose some weight before bikini season. So one of the questions that I always get is, Bunny, how do you stay so skinny? And I really think that my number one tip that I can offer anybody ever is to never sit down. I only sit down for two reasons, literally. One is to sleep, and two, if Axeman is on the History Channel. That's it. Like, the rest of the time, like when I'm sewing, I'm always like standing up and working around the table. I am an extremely busy person, like literally between designing clothes and finishing up my last semester of college and just having any semblance of a social life. Like, I really honestly do not have time to go to a gym and get all dirty and sweaty for like 2 hours straight. So what I've tried to do through the years to maintain my weight is to really rethink my life. So basically what I try and do is just try and take extra steps. Like, for instance, if there's a parking space in the front of where I want to go, I park like way in the back, so I have to walk all the way there and walk all the way back. And then you know, there's elevators at college, and I'm like, why not take all these stairs? Those extra steps, when I do it 3 and 4 times a day to go from class to class, it's like a workout. And when I do my shopping, you know, it's like a miniature workout. Plus I try and like walk my dog and do a lot of walking. The other major tip that I have is to not eat like 2 big meals a day or 3 big meals a day. I don't even eat breakfast, which is probably not healthy. But I mainly focus on lunch and dinner, and then I keep snacking on stuff in between the day. And that is a big key to keep your metabolism up, because what people end up doing is they try and like starve themselves, and they're like, oh, I'm only going to eat, you know, 1 meal a day or 2 meals a day. But then like your body is naturally really hungry. And so I know that that's not a viable strategy, because you end up eating more and larger portions than you would if you would have just eaten like 3 meals a day. So when I say snacking throughout the day, I don't just mean like anything goes, of course, either. I am big into fast food. No joke. Seriously. I love anything covered in chili and cheese, and I love French fries. And so I used to, honestly, every time I would go through the drive-thru and get a tea from Chick-fil-A, I would get a large order of waffle fries. And I was like, okay, like this is so not healthy. And I mean, maybe like poundage wise, I would have gained like 3 pounds from those eating habits. So not a big gain in weight, but still I was like, okay, A, I don't want this. And B, even though it's not doing visible damage to my body, like what is it doing to my internal organs? Not good stuff. So my big thing is abstinence. Like, if I don't have it at the house, I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's 2 a.m. I'd like some potato chips. Let me immediately cart myself to Walmart and start like grabbing potato chips. And I think most people are that way. Like, if you don't have it sitting around the house, you're not gonna eat it. So that's another big tip that I have. Like, if you really love a food, you're not just gonna like all of a sudden like give up that, I call them flavor families. Like, you're not going to give that up entirely. So if you're a person who's really into sweets, you're not all of a sudden one day going to like never eat another candy bar again. Like, that's just not a realistic goal. And with my friend Rougie, what she said is she really loves chocolate. So I actually have a good suggestion. The only kind of chocolate that I like is dark chocolate. So one of my favorite snacks to have laying around is Raisinets. And I always get the dark chocolate ones, because dark chocolate is actually healthy for you. Then you're also getting a serving of fruit, because raisins are fruit, and raisins are also really high in antioxidants. So this is actually like a good way to consume chocolate. I only have a couple in here left because I like them so much. It's also, the rule with chocolate is the darker the chocolate, the healthier that it is for you. So like, some places have like 90% cacao. I was just like, I'm saying like cow bar. But like they have like 90% cacao dark chocolate bars, and those are like extremely healthy for you. Another healthy snacking suggestion for chocolate lovers, I don't have any on hand at the moment because lately I've been eating Frosted Flakes, is a Special K cereal, and I believe it's called Chocolatey Delight, but it's really healthy for you, and it's actually on the Special K diet plan, and what it is it has these little wafers of real chocolate that are mixed in with like the granola type cereal, and so it cures your chocolate craving, but it's also a diet-based healthy choice. My favorite health snack product ever. I literally cannot get enough of these products. They're in the Just Something line, and I've literally got a million bags of these. Like, they have them in fruits and vegetables. So here's like just bananas. I also have just cherries, which is almost gone. They have this one I think is new. It's just fruit salad. This one is just peaches. And then here's a vegetable example. I love it. It's just corn. And the great thing about these products is that they are just whatever it says. There's no additives, no preservatives, no sugars, nothing unhealthy. And it's a great way to get in servings of fruits and vegetables. And the great thing about these is that, like, at first you might look at it and like think it looks nasty because they're all freeze dried, but they are crunchy and they are so delicious. Seriously, try one of these products. You will not regret it. My favorite flavors personally are salty and tart. And so I love the Just Cherries because they are so tart. They're seriously like eating like a sour candy, but it's not candy, it's just fruit. I don't have time to like sit down and make like a traditional healthy snack of like a salad or something like that. So this is the perfect snack for people who work or who are on the go, because you can put them in a Ziploc bag or you can just eat them out of this bag, which is a Ziploc already. And it's a good way to fit a healthy and delicious snack into your schedule. I was so excited when I saw the fruit salad because in this one you get pears, apples, peaches, bananas, strawberries, and red grapes. So if you're new to this product and you like fruit, you might want to try this one because I had never tried the just bananas before, and then I got a banana piece in this one, and the bananas are so delicious. They literally taste as if they're covered in yogurt, but they're not. Another reason why I love these products is because, like, you know how some dried fruits are still like mushy, and I don't really like that texture. These are always crunchy. My favorite grocery stores are H-E-B's and Central Markets, and they're basically one and the same. Central Market just offers more like gourmet and food like this, like specialty food items, organics. That's what Central Market is. I think that H-E-B and Central Market is only in Texas, though. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I know that they have, like, Whole Food grocery stores everywhere. That's where you're going to find these types of products, minus the Raisinets and the Special K. They're called green bean chips, but they're literally, like, freeze-dried green beans. And they are sweet and salty at the same time, and they are crunchy, and they're just so delicious. Seriously, I can't get over it. And then the newest snack that I found is freeze-dried okra. And I don't know about other parts in the country, but here in the South, okra and like fried okra is a big deal. And this gives me the flavor of fried okra without having like the healthy unfriedness of fried okra. But these are just little okra chips, and I promise, even if this stuff looks disgusting, it tastes delicious. And so I started getting back into eating potato chips, but then I got these products, and so now for about 2 weeks I haven't even wanted potato chips for real. These products, for me, these crunchy sea salt covered vegetables are my potato chip alternative. So basically, I guess my tips on staying thin are to do a lot of walking and a lot of healthy snacking. And I can definitely tell you that I feel like I have more energy and I feel better now that I've kind of cut out the fried foods. Like, I've really limited myself to eating at, my guilty pleasure is James Coney Island. I don't know if they have those everywhere, or even Sonic. Like, I love chili cheese conies. Seriously, like no tomorrow. I seriously love them so much. I can't even describe. But I've really limited myself to eating at one of those kind of places one time a week. The rest of the time, I'm just trying to eat healthier. And I'm trying to snack healthier. And instead of like french fries and potato chips, I'm trying to eat these dehydrated fruits and vegetables. It sounds so comical, right? Be like, I don't know. Plus, I guess for me, it's like a mental thing because like sometimes I pretend I'm an astronaut and I'm like in deep space and the only food I can eat is freeze-dried and dehydrated food. I don't know, it works for me. But hopefully this video is helpful to everyone who is trying to snack healthier and pick up healthier habits. And good luck to Bam It's Rougie. I know you're doing good so far. As usual, please take a moment to subscribe, comment down below, share your suggestions with me for tips on eating healthy. And you can also follow me on Twitter. I am pretty vacant and I will put my name right down here. And I will see you guys later. Bye.